Viper 13 real-time radar.
Welcome back. It is 6:17 and here's a live look out over Garden City. A little bit of cloud cover here and there. They're all going to be offshore and they're all going to be some upper level cirrus clouds. So they're really not going to do anything to provide you guys with some shade, and temperatures are currently on the cooler side and they're going to continue to fall for the next several hours. For tonight, a frost advisory is in place for 5 out of our 8 counties. And even though it's going to end up being pretty cold for tonight, once we get to tomorrow afternoon, the warming trend is just going to continue. It's still going to be a little bit below average for tomorrow, but it is going to be warmer than what we saw today. And then each following day until we get to Friday. So here's a look at those current advisories in place. It is going to be for those areas west of I-95 and along the border belt. It does include Dillon County. Not included is Florence, Marion, and Horry County. We also have a couple of flood warnings in effect across the viewing area, but none of them are of major concern. As we look at the FUTURECAST for tonight, we do have northerly flow. Clear skies are going to be staying in place, and also winds are going to be on the lighter side. That's also one of the reasons why that frost advisory has been issued. For tomorrow evening and afternoon, we are going to try to get the winds to get a little bit shifty. They're going to try to come out of the south, which is just going to help temperatures to continue to warm. It's going to be much warmer tomorrow night than what we're going to be expecting for tonight. And Wednesday, Thursday, the sunshine is just going to continue. Those low temperatures for tonight are going to be more than 10 degrees below average, 38 for Florence and Marion, west of I-95 and along the border, about mid-30s for tonight, lower 40s at the coast, and of course below average, anywhere from 11 to 13 degrees, but records definitely not going to be in jeopardy for tonight. All those records are in the 20s and even in the 30s. High temperatures for tomorrow are still going to end up being 3 degrees below average, upper 60s at the coast, 70 for Conway and Kingstree. The rest of the PD is 71 to 72 degrees and still 1 to 2 degrees below average. And of course, with below average temperatures, you're not concerned about records being broken by any means. At the beaches for tomorrow, winds will be out of the northeast, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Waves are going to be typical at 2 to 4 feet. A small craft advisory will be in place along with a moderate rip current risk. The UV index is a 7, which is high. So for your 3-degree guarantee, we have to go back to Saturday's high temperature forecast, which was 52 degrees. I was a little optimistic thinking it would make it into the 50s, but it did not. It was actually 49 degrees as the high, but that's still within 3 degrees. It was 3 degrees lower, but nonetheless, that means we do get to have a donation, $50, to benefit the Grand Strand Miracle League, and our total donation is now up to $200. And here is your 7-day forecast, where sunshine and beautiful weather is really going to just continue for the next several days. Very spring-like is what we're expecting. For Wednesday, this is finally when temperatures will be normal for this time of year, 72 at the beaches. Inland on Wednesday, it is going to be warmer, technically a little bit above average at 78 degrees. 80 for Thursday and Friday. A couple of stray to scattered showers are going to be around on Friday, but it looks like those are mainly going to be a Friday night concern.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's a good forecast there. I like it much better.
It is, and we might actually feel a little bit of humidity by the time it gets to Friday. That's summertime.
All right.
Hold on a little bit.
We'll sacrifice. Okay. Thanks, Anna. Well, coming up in sports, Chris will have a recap of John